Welcome to my channel. This your girl over the y'all. How everybody doing out there? Today, y'all. I need y'all to listen up. For real. Okay. Listen up. Okay. Because um, even though, listen, even though you see people and you look at them in a way as um they might need help. You know, you see them struggling in, different areas, and it's like I can help them. I can show them certain things because what they're doing it wrong, you know. That's why things is not going good for them, and you say in your head, in your mind, I can help them, better they self, and you could try to talk to them and show them different things. But but you have to keep in mind, everyone you see and you think need help, even though they really do need help, they is not gonna accept your help. Why? Hey, is you know that's what they don't want to do. They just don't want to accept your help. They I guess sometimes they you know you're probably gonna look bad at them,
Write it down
or they
there
probably
and then
look
come right back,
like
okay?
they weak, and it's
But that
like
black
they
chair
don't
over there,
wanna
that black bench.
hold on. Okay. And it's like, okay, it's okay. I can help
Okay, go
you.
right it.
What are you doing is
Oh,
not
not
doing,
that.
it's not helping you. It's hurting you. And you try to show them because you could see them going down the wrong road. And you trying to, show them the right way, but they still is not gonna accept your help. So what you're gonna have to do, you're gonna have to back up from that person and let that person, feel comfortable with you, so they can, open up to you, come to you and be like, you know what, you was right. I do need help. And when they do realize they need help, um, maybe, they're gonna come to you, and then you can take your time and you can help them. Like I said, make them feel comfortable. Okay, but like I was saying, but when they do come to you, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Everybody, welcome to my channel. I hope y'all do subscribe and hit that bell. But yo, like I said, everybody is not gonna accept your help. You know why? Because I mean, hey, they just not, various reasons, they gonna hey, how you doing, they gonna, think in their head, you know um I don't want her to look down on me, or anything, but it's not the point that you're gonna look down on somebody. You just want to help that person. Why? You have a good heart and you like helping people. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. But like I said, you can't help everybody because everybody's not gonna accept your help. That's what you got to be mindful. And when they reject you, don't get mad, don't get upset. Just say, well, I tried. I tried. And someday, they might come to you and accept your help, but um, everybody's not gonna help. I mean, everybody's not gonna accept your help, okay? But at the same time, you know, you talk to them, you know, and if they sit down and talk to you, you can ease your way to make them feel comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? Because everybody don't feel comfortable talking to, certain people. Even though, you know, you might know them. You might know them. Um, but like I say, even though, yes, I do. And thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, everybody. But yeah, y'all, you got to be mindful. You know what I'm saying? And I know some of y'all don't like rejection. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I can't pronounce your name, but it look like you have a nice, beautiful name too. hmm But thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's okay, because some people don't like rejection. Okay, but it's okay. It's okay because I mean everything is not gonna go your way, the way you want, you know, it to go. But it's okay, and just keep in mind if that person don't want your help, it's okay. You go to the next person and the next person and the next person. Believe me, somebody is going to accept your help. And once they accept your help, you're gonna feel so good because you helped somebody who need, help. Because me personally, I love helping people. When I help somebody and they smile after, I help them and they say thank you, I really needed that. And I'll be so joyful inside. I'll be like, yes, I did it. I did it. I help. If you don't help nobody besides one person, that's okay. You did what you wanted to do. You did your goal. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But I know, you know, um, you want to help a lot of people because you see a lot of people, need, your help. And it's okay. It's okay. Because like I said, everybody's not going to accept your help, you know. But I'm going to tell you this. Don't quit. You know, don't quit. Don't quit and don't feel like you let yourself down because you didn't. You tried. You tried. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, hey, I tried. I did my best. That's all. Okay. Oh, for real? Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Make sure you tell them to subscribe and hit that bell and like and share. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to help if I can help the whole world, I would. I would, I would, I would. But that's why I'm here today. That's why I'm sitting here today and I'm trying to spread my help to everyone, you know, because I'm gonna tell you like this. Everybody need help. I don't know a single person would say, "Oh, I'm good. I don't need help. I'm good." Yes, you do. Everybody need help once in a while, okay? But like I say, some people is just, shameful. Like, I need that help. You know what I'm saying? In their head, I need that help, but I'm scared. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared to take that help because if I take her help, everybody gonna be looking at me. Don't worry about nobody. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about nobody. If you need that help, you accept that help when somebody is trying to help you. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're gonna regret. Yes, you're going to regret that you didn't get that help because that help might help you long ways. You know what I'm saying? And if you have a second guess in your head and say, I don't know if I'm doing this good. I don't know if I'm doing it right. You know, and you be like, if I ask somebody, they're gonna be looking at me crazy. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Do you? You know what I'm saying? You focus on you. Don't look around, you know, and see if somebody's looking at you. Because guess what? If they need that help, believe me, they're gonna take that help, and you're gonna be sitting down looking like, oh, they took her help. Oh, I should have took her help first, but that's okay. Whenever she finished, helping that person, you go to that person and say, you know what? I know I say I don't need no help from you. You know what I'm saying? And be like, I did thought about I was thinking about it, and yes, I would accept your help. Can you still help me? And I guarantee you that person is gonna say, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Just because you reject them, they're not gonna say no. Because just keep in mind, if they ask you, do you need help? That means they're gonna help you, no matter what. And like I said, don't worry about what nobody say, because at the end of the day, they're gonna look at you striving to the top. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna look at you striving to the top, and in their head, they're gonna be like, I want help too. I'm about to ask her. You know what I'm saying? Even though they might ask her when nobody's around, it doesn't matter, long as you get that help. Because a lot of people be shameful to accept somebody help. You know what I'm saying? And they try to do it by they self, and that's okay. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? If somebody wanna, try by self, they might do it. But if they try by themselves and it don't work, and it's like it just crumbles, that's okay. Scoop them crumbs up, throw it in the trash, go to that person and say, I really need your help. Can you help me? And that person is gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? But don't try to do something on your own, and you just might screw it up. Don't do that, because then when you do, ask for somebody help. Did you shut the door? You closed the door?
Hmm?
You closed the front door?
What
The
front
the door.
Yeah.
Thank you. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, how everybody doing out there today? I hope everybody's doing good and blessed.
What time is it?
6:30.
6:30.
Mm. Um, I hope everybody's doing everything they want to do. On today. How's the weather out there, y'all? How's the weather? Because out here, as y'all can see, it's nice. You know, earlier it was hot. Yo, it was hot. I was doing a stream. Adana, get back over here. I was doing a stream, yo, and it was, oh my gosh, it just was so hot. It was like somebody threw water in my face. So I had to take it and put it in the shade. But yo, the shade is by me now, so I can sit down on the bench and I can talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, today's a pretty day, y'all. Today's a pretty day, and I'm outside. I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I'm talking to y'all, looking at the children play. Okay, as y'all can see, they got the little children outside playing. I love looking at the children playing, having fun. That's one. Hey, what's the matter? What's the matter? Okay, good job, good job. Adana, you cannot follow them. Okay, thank you. Okay, but guess what? We still can enjoy, the day. But like I said, just keep in mind, and you have to respect other people's feelings. Okay, if they don't want your help, so be it. Go to somebody else. Here, you want something? Hurry up, make it. Hurry up. Mm. It's hot. It's hot. That's how brother drink. But yes, y'all, yes. Um, I ain't been outside in a while. Doing a string, cause I'm trying to be outside. They be screaming and whatever, and I want y'all to hear me. Anything when I sit down, I want y'all to focus on me. You know what I'm saying? Not what's around me with all that noise. I want y'all to focus on me because whatever I'm talking about, you need to know. Okay? You need to know. And like I said, um, don't give up. Do not give up. Okay? If that person reject you, it's okay. It's okay. I tell you one thing, do not give up. Do not give up on that person, because that person probably be going through something, and that person, at the time, they don't want to talk about what they going through, so that means, let that person be in its own space, his or her space, and when they feel comfortable and they wanna, jump out their space and come to you, be there for that person, you know, but just keep an eye, and just, talk to them, you know. If they just sitting down and they just want to talk, huh?
Or Donnie over there.
If they just want to sit down and vent, and talk to you, just sit down and listen to them. Because, people goes through, some things. And, you know, the only thing they want to do is just somebody to listen to them, you know. And you sit down there and you listen to them, and once, they finish talking, to you and telling you, what they need or what they want or whatever. What happened? Something bit you? A mosquito. But yeah, y'all. And then, you sit down and listen. And, you'll be like, okay. I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep you in my prayers, and always tell them I'm here for you. So whenever you need somebody to talk to, come to me. Come to me. And you let them know. Say you don't have to be ashamed to come to me. And whatever you tell me is confidential. I'm gonna keep it within myself. And I give you my word. I will not, you know, expose your business to anyone. And once they put that trust in you and they tell you a little, they're gonna wait to see if somebody gonna say you say something, and if you didn't, and they realize you didn't, that's when they're gonna start coming to you. They're gonna be like, okay, I can trust her. You know what I'm saying? I can trust her. I can go to her. I can talk to her. You know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna feel comfortable talking
Not
to
so
you.
20% honesty.
That's how it be. That's the first thing. You know, uh, first thing first. You got to
Why did CC slap
let that person trust you. Because if that person don't have trust in you, that person's not telling you anything about them. Even though they want your help, they don't trust you. So they're not gonna tell you anything. They're not gonna open up to you. Even though you see it, it's like I see you going through something, but hey, baby, look, go inside. Go inside. And mosquitoes not gonna get you. Go ahead. Nah, but like I was saying, y'all, it's okay. Okay, yes. Uh huh. Yes. Because I want, to let everybody know, it's okay to accept help if you need help. And it's okay to help somebody if they need help. You know what I'm saying? If you see somebody going through, a situation or a hard time, and you can help that person, go ahead and help that person. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people are just sit in the gap and be like, okay, she see I need help. Let me see if she gonna help me. And sometimes when you try to help them, they might reject you. You know what I'm saying? They might not accept your help for the first or second time, but the third time around, they might open up to you. Y'all know how people is. You know what I'm saying? They got to trust you first. Because if they don't trust you, or if they don't feel like, you trustworthy, you honestly think somebody gonna sit down and tell you their business? No. Even though they might need help, they still is not going to sit down and open up to you. You know, but what you can do, and you see that person need help, and how to help them. You go to that person, and just don't. I'm gonna help you with this. Thank you. I'm gonna help you because I know you going through a tough time. No, no, no. You know, uh, some people you have to ease and talk to them. You know, and what I mean about ease and talk to them, you sit down and be like, well, hey, how you doing? And be like, well, yeah, I'm doing okay. But they really not doing okay. Okay. And you let them know. Say, it looks like you kind of worried. And if they say, no, I'm not worried, but I'm okay. And you be like, oh, okay. And you be like, okay, what up? That's good. But If you ever wants to talk to me about anything, believe me, you can trust me. I will not expose your business, okay? And they'll be like, oh, okay, okay. They're gonna be watching you. hmm They're gonna be watching. They're gonna keep an eye on you and see if you worthy, trustful. They might ask other people about you. You know what I'm saying? And you let that person know. You know, it's okay. It's okay. And then once they get a full story about you, and then they come and they start talking to you, and then they be like, "Girl, look, I am going through something," and they just start talking. Don't say anything. Just sit there and be like, okay. Just don't say anything. Do not stop them at all. Let them vent. Let them, get everything out. Because they sitting there talking to you. They don't want, you know, for you to be keep stopping them. They're trying to get everything out of their chest. And and once, they finish, and that's when, you can say whatever. It's gonna be okay. Well, you know what? I know what you're going through. I've been through that before, so I know. Or you can say, well, I never been through it, but I know someone who has been through what you're going through, and I help them. And believe me, I can help you too. You let that person know and feel your trust. Yes. But it's gonna be okay. And when that person comes to you and accept your help, and you help them, y'all gonna feel so good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna feel so good, about yourself, because you're gonna be like, I did it. I helped that person. And now you see that person, starting to smile. You'll be like, yes, yes, I did it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And before you walk away from that person and you let that person know, don't hesitate to come to me and talk to me about anything. You know what I'm saying? I will help you. I will do my best to do whatever I can do to help you. You know what I'm saying? And that person's gonna feel good because now that person's gonna be like, well, you know what? Anytime I have a problem, I can talk to her. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you is gonna be their therapist. You know what I'm saying? And if they constantly talk, coming with problems after problems, it's okay. You know, just listen. Just be there for that person because you never know what people going through. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, they might reject you once or twice. Why? Because they cannot trust you just right off, or sometimes they couldn't trust you. You know what I'm saying? Because people can feel when another person is good, or feel another person is good, and be like, you know what? I feel that person vibe that I can sit down and talk to. You know, yeah. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. So yeah. Mm-hmm. So, oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah. You gonna pick that up because them children be running and they're gonna step in that mess. They're gonna be all on their shoes. hmm But I'm gonna say yes means like Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, it is what it is, y'all. Yes. You know, it is what it is. You know, hey, just beat up with somebody because you never know. Listen to me, y'all. You never know when you is gonna be on the opposite side, and you need to talk to somebody because you is going through, something. Hmm. It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna, y'all. Let me tell you something. It's gonna benefit you. And the reason why I say it's gonna benefit you, because it's gonna make you feel good inside as a person. You know what I'm saying? As a person, that you help somebody. It could be the littlest thing to you, but to them, it's big. It's big. And it's like I'm dealing with this by myself, and just let them know you is not alone. You know, yeah. Just let them know. They're not alone, and they can always come to you for help. Um, and let them know if you just want to talk, you know, about your problems. Just come, and if they feel, comfortable to sit down and talk to you, just sit down and listen, you know, just sit down and listen, do what you got to do, and help that person. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel so good about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel good about yourself. And it's gonna be like, yes, yes, I helped that person. And when that person look in your eyes after you help them, and they got a big old smile, and they say, you know what? Thank you. Thank you so much for being here, because I just couldn't do it no more. Because yo, a lot of people holds whatever they going through what's inside of them. You know what I'm saying? So if they holds, um, a lot what's inside of them, they really hurting themselves. And if y'all can help somebody, help. Just don't stand there and let somebody go through something, and you can help them. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, you never know when it's gonna be your turn. What's the matter, Ming?
I had nobody to play with.
Oh yeah, your friends have to go inside. You wanna come sit by me? Okay, come on. I got my grandbaby, y'all. Oh, her little friends. Come on, let's go. Her little friends have to go inside, and now she don't have nobody to play with. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, y'all, it's okay. It's going to be, okay. So hey, do what's best for you. And if you feel comfortable helping that person, hey, or whatever that person is going through, and it's like if I help this person, it's gonna bring trouble. It's gonna bring trouble in your life. You know, let them down easily. Let them down easily and be like, yeah, you know, I wish I can help you, but I just don't feel comfortable, you know, in that situation, and you tell them like, you know, um, talk to somebody who is, close to them. If it's that bad, tell them call the police. Because let me tell you something, it's good to help people, but if it's gonna be a threat to you in your life, hey, don't do it. Don't do it because you don't want to hurt yourself. You don't hurt yourself in the long run trying to help somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much it's like I'm sorry. I am so sorry. You know, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And if it be like, oh, okay, and say, I wish the best for you, and I will keep you in my prayers. They're gonna be like, okay, yeah, get my drink. Thank you. No, no, she don't want you to come. Or Donnie, Amani, you wanna play with her, Donnie? Amani wanna play with you.
doing my scooter.
Can she play with you?
Can I have a scooter?
She riding this scooter. How you gonna take your scooter away?
No. I'm just saying, can I have my scooter?
Your scooter?
Mama.
Oh, go and get it with everything.
Mama. Sorry. Tell him to stop following me.
Oh, stop following and you gotta stay around because you small, and I have to look at you and make sure you's okay. Now, if I can't see you, hey, I can't help you, okay? Meaning,
Okay, Mimi.
meaning if somebody do you something and I'm not around and I can't see you, you know. But yeah, y'all.
Mimi.
You know,
Mimi.
hold on. So I just want y'all to know it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. You know, don't give up on yourself when you have rejection. When nobody don't want your help, it's okay. If that person don't want your help, you go to the next person.
Daddy.
Danny, get back here.
It's okay. Somebody is gonna accept your help.
Mimi
It's
said,
gonna
get back
be
here.
it's gonna be okay.
Mimi said, get back here. Mimi said,
Okay. Okay, so it's okay. Okay. Now let's ask Amani. What do she do? Amani, look. Okay, Amani. Turn around. Okay. What's the minute? I've been so fast. Mhm. Okay, now I have a question. Can I ask you a question? Huh? I'm talking to. Hmm. What is
that means
No, when
you.
somebody's talking to you, you talk back to them. You don't say hmm. Okay, now we're gonna start over. Amani,
Yes.
can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Okay. Now, how about, okay, keep in mind, okay? Now, just listen to what I'm about to tell you, okay? Now, if you see somebody small like you or smaller, okay, and you see them and they need help, what would you do?
Are you okay? Are you okay? And it'll be up.
Okay, not meaning just because they fallen or they fell. Okay, just say if um they scared, you know, they see a dog, they see a little dog, but you not scared of this dog because this dog is little. Okay, or the dog might be big, and you tell them, look, and you tell them, hey, don't be scared of that dog because that dog not gonna do you nothing. That dog's scary, and that dog, not really scary, but that dog is playful. Okay, what would you tell that child?
Hey, it's okay. You don't have to be scared.
And what would you do?
Play around with her.
You wouldn't say, I will help you walk past the dog because the dog's not gonna do you nothing. What would you do? Or you would just look at them and say, look, the dog not gonna do you nothing. Bye. And you walk away. And that person, that little child just crying, but I'm scared of the dog. What would you do?
There's no chance to be scared of the dog.
Would you help them walk away from the dog? Come on. I'm talking to you. Stop saying and talk to me.
Um,
Well, all right. Thank you. Okay. Now, but yeah, y'all, it's okay. It's okay. So be mindful and try to help people when they need help. Everybody's not gonna accept your help, and don't feel as you is a that you didn't do your best. You did your best, but they just didn't accept your help. I mean, hey, you can't say, take my help. And I mean, you better take my help. You can't do that. No, you can't do that. So if they don't want your help and they walk away from you, you know, just let them know. Whenever you want to talk to me, I'll be here. You know what I'm saying? And I'll keep you in my prayers. You always sit at last. You know, that's letting that person know. You know, I just might, you know, go back and talk to that person because that person, seems like she nice and she might help me. You never know. You never know what nobody's thinking. On the real, y'all. Because it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. You know. But I know me personally, I like helping everybody. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I love helping everybody. And I know. Oh, come on.
wait.
Move. Come on. We move. Oh, I know what I'm going through because I was in the shoes, and and guess what? I still need help time to time. Everybody need a little help once in a while. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be sitting here talking to y'all, and I be like, whatever I'm talking to, you know, y'all might not comment, y'all might not let me know I'm helping you, but believe me, when I close out, to myself, I say I know I helped somebody. They just didn't want to comment, because they didn't want to open up to me. Because, probably because I'm on the internet. And be like, I don't want everybody in my business. You know what I'm saying? And that's understandable. That's understandable. you know. So, and don't hesitate, just sit down and just listen and look in the comments because, some people do, you know, uh, you know, accept my help, what I'm talking to, what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And whatever they put in the comments, that might help you. You never, never, never know. Don't give up on people. Don't give up on people just because they reject you. Don't give up on people because, like I said, you never know what people are going through. You know what I'm saying? And you, hmm you just might, sit there and let that person vent, let that person talk to you, let that person get everything out they've been thinking about or going through. And guess what? Just sitting there, letting somebody talk to you, that can go a long, long ways. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? That can go a long ways. So keep in mind, okay? I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Don't give up on nobody because you never know what that person is going through, first of all. And you might be, you know, that one person can change somebody's life. You never know. You never know. So don't give up on nobody because just think about it. If you was in their shoes, would you want somebody to give up on you? Sometimes it does take time to open up to somebody, especially if they're like, I don't know that person. Or even if you do, be like, okay, I know you, but I never open up to you and tell you about my business, my personal business. You know what I'm saying? So just keep in mind, okay? So I just want to say thank y'all for watching. I hope everybody did get something out what I was talking about, and if it's not you, share it to someone who really needs it. Because like I said, everybody needs a little help sometimes. And like I said, you probably be the person who can help